Hello everyone, I'm an engineer Ayaz Ahmed. Welcome back to my channel. We have designed a GSM based smart circuit breaker with auto reclosing mechanism. Today I will discuss about it briefly. So first of all, what is a GSM? GSM means Global System for Mobile Communication. We have used it for remote monitoring and controlling capabilities. So it has remote controlling and monitoring capabilities. So we have used for these purposes. An engineer can monitor or control it through a smartphone. The auto reclosing mechanism is a feature that automatically recloses the circuit breaker after detecting the fault. It will continuously monitor the fault nature. Moreover, the fault may be transient, semi-permanent, and permanent. So there are three types of faults. Transient faults, also called momentary fault. It is a temporary duration interruption in the normal operation of an electrical system. 70 to 96% faults are transient in nature. It causes due to a lightning switching operation, external objects just like birds touches the power lines, insulators flash our. This type of fault will clear after one attempt. The second fault is semi-permanent fault. It is a type of fault. It requires more than one attempts to clear out a fault. For example, if the tree branches will strike on the power line, it may causes to the short circuit. Short circuit means, for example, if you have set 700 ampere, if it will exceed 700, it will cause short circuit. Third type of fault is permanent fault. If the fault will persist after three attempts, it would be considered as permanent fault. So whenever the permanent fault will occur, the GSM will send a message to the remote engineer that it is a permanent fault. The repairing is required to clear out this fault. If the permanent fault occur, so the physical intervention is necessary to repair that fault. It may be occurs when the conductor will permanently break down and it will fall on the ground. So it would be considered as permanent fault. If the tree branch or if the tree will strike on the power line and it will break down the conductor and eventually it will fall on the ground, it would be considered as permanent fault. Then it should be clear. So physical intervention is required to clear out this fault. After third attempt, the GSM will send a message to a remote engineer that it is a permanent fault. So this circuit breaker does not work after three attempts. He could also analyze the symmetrical and unsymmetrical faults by using a circuit breaker, a smart circuit breaker. So we have designed a GSM-based smart circuit breaker with auto reclosing mechanism. He could easily analyze the symmetrical and unsymmetrical faults. Symmetrical means if the fault will be same on the three faces, then it would be considered a symmetrical fault. For example, it is a severe fault. Breaker is being designed under consideration of a symmetrical fault. The three, if the three lines to ground fault occur, then it would be a symmetrical fault. Unsymmetrical means unbalanced. It means the voltage and the current will be different on all three phases. We can also analyze this fault, symmetrical fault. For example, if the line to line fault occur, it is also unsymmetrical fault. If line to ground fault occur, it is also an unsymmetrical fault. If a double line to ground fault occur, it is also unsymmetrical fault. So we have completed our project on two softwares. So now we are working on the hardware, a prototype. We are testing it. We will pass out in July. Before July, we have to complete this hardware as well. So we are now working on it. So now I will talk about the benefits of smart circuit breaker. Remote monitoring and control, faster response to faults, reduce maintenance cost, improve grid stability, auto reclosing, data logging analysis, minimized outage duration, reliability of power distribution, safety, no personal intervention. Thank you so much, viewers. I am hopeful that you have liked this video. Don't forget to tap on the subscribe button. Thank you so much once again.